So welcome back to the final part of the Dragonborn quest line. So we are in the part of Jim. And get a good thumbnail real quick. Guy had fire red. That is good. And okay, so we just came from there. So we're pretty much going to be fighting Mirac. And with that, the Dragonborn Wrestling will be ending. Okay, so him I'm not fighting because I think he lose health. Got some tools we can pick up. Get the final club. So there's about 5 more black books for us to read, and I'll probably be doing that in a future episode or such. Okay, here's what I do is like something else. I mean, it's also been about a year since I really even did the Dragonborn quest line. Because like the last time I even did it was like I think like April of like last year. Because this is like when I had it was like when I had played on Xbox. And this is Gnashing Blades. And you got all these guys to deal with. You know, I just instantly slot of Squidward when it was combined in this case, and suddenly I started fighting the Squidwards. Like, this is what happens after he left the corrected ground. And this is doubling pinches. I mean, the key is really simple, but, you know, it can also be confusing too. Is boneless limbs. There's like more stuff that you can search. I don't think to just doing that because, like, you know, you do get some, I guess, interesting books and search. And yeah, so once you, ooh, nice. So once you place all 4 books in the correct order, you can open chapter 6, and that's pretty much it. I think there's some scrolls you can pick up and another book, and there's 2 seekers to fight and a word. And this is the second word of Dragon Ascent, and you do want to get this, because if you miss this one, that's it. I don't know if you can read Waking Dreams. I don't know if you can read Waking Dreams and come back here again. Looks like the textures on his wings don't load for a moment. So this final fight with Mirror Hatch.
Mirak is strong. He knew you would come here. Yes, Thori. Wagul. I will land at once. As you command. Yes, Thori. Wagul. I will land at once.
And so Mirror, his fight is interesting. It's also like one of the coolest places in town. This Soulstone, well, the Dragon Ball DLC, it's good, but the main quest sucks, to be honest. Like, I already knew that, but yeah, it's one of the more disappointing quests, in my opinion.
And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is
I don't know, Dragons are adorable.
You are here in your
Ain't
full
steal it,
power,
though.
and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return
Fashion
to
might be the
Solstheim
demo for the
and be master of
Dragon
my
Ball
own
last
fate
time.
once again.
Okay, I. So I'm gonna have to be careful because like he actually might use Mock for death. So you want to be careful because he will use a wolf. So this fight has 3 phases. He'll basically, I guess, devour the soul of. I guess he'll devour the soul of the dragons, and he does this 3 times. And once you do enough damage to him, he'll actually heal. There was one time I actually got him to bug. Like I think I did too much damage, and it just straight up like just bugged the game. This was like the 360 version. And I think thankfully, yep, and he'll be, yeah, he'll be healed. So you just gotta deal more damage to him. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, Hermes will he'll actually be intimidating. I think that's the first time I've seen him fire best. That actually would be genuinely really cool if, like, yeah. Actually, generally cool if, like, Mirak, if his shouts are based off the ones you have. Like, let's say you have like Unrelenting Force, Solitaire. Well, like, let's say you have like Solitaire, like it says like Clinging for Zombie, it's just like instantly like could take like half your health, but like all your magic and stamina. I think that would be kind of cool. Really would make it hugely difficult. But yeah, so this is the end of the Dragon quest line.
Serve me.
May she be rewarded for her service as I am.
And so, yeah, that is the end of the Dragon quest line. And technically, quite the end of the play for some people. You know, obviously make it known when I'm doing the Ebony Warrior quest. But for those who are really interested in main questline and stuff, well, honestly, this is pretty much it, actually. Now, there is also one more thing we can do, and that is, of course, read this black book. And with a Dragon Soul, we can reset any skill. So, honestly, the skills I'm going to be resetting are, I'm resetting lockpicking, alchemy, I'm resetting enchanting, I think, and yeah. And all this is like one Dragon Soul. Smithing, I want to keep because, simply due to the fact that, like, I will need it for, I'll actually need it, for, yeah, because I'll need it for Starvin. In Conjuration I'm keeping for now, but Alchemy I'm resetting. And yeah, I think that's, I really think that's it, because so putting some into destruction. Definitely putting So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And these each cost a dragon soul, so we lost a few dragon souls. But even then, honestly, like I have 26 dragon souls. Like dragon souls are not that difficult to come across. But that is, of course, the end of the Dragonborn quest line. And that's it. And obviously
I can.
talked a bit
Does
with
that
the
mean? Then my thought. Tell me, was it the only way? Then, it was the. One more thing, Skull friend, if you will. I know it is not my place, but as Sha, while her walk with the Allmaker.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers.
and we're gonna part ways with Srana.
I'll be with the Dawn
Um,
Guard if you need me.
Okay, I thought there was one move. So we're gonna go back to the Temple of Perak because we can get another we can get a power from one of the we can get power from one of the stones. And yeah, there's not much left to do in the game, which is kind of sad. But at the same time, like it, Skyrim is a really good game though. So we're gonna do the story one. So the rest of this is just doing side quests and such. We're gonna take out this Talmor. Just kind of one-shotting everyone out. I did not remember to increase my movement skill, so dash would have been like way more helpful. But yeah, so I will probably be moving on to magic. Oh yeah, and we gotta search one of these guys. Okay, he does not have a key. One of them has a key. Would have been nice if like all of them had a key, but yeah. So yeah, you just gotta open this, and you'll find Balder down here.
Outsider. Thank the All-Maker that you... No. At worst, I have a few I do not... Their leader. Enchanted Ice. They have a... Please. I will return to the village.
Yeah, I need the
You have the
two-handed
map.
skill, so
Bring
we're
it to me
basically
there.
gonna wipe the floor with the
Thank you.
Talmor.
May the All-Maker bless...
And then we can get something. We can obviously unlock Skyrim for smithing after this. You have to be. You have to have.
I strongly. Thalmor to arms. Kill
You first
the
have to
intruder.
have
Never should have
ebony.
come.
All the you have to have ebony for smithing. So that's 80 in smithing, and you have to have a cloak. So that's why I didn't reset my smithing yet. You know, that honestly, I might get myself smithing up. I might get my stalker armor after this because like there's a cool set. And yeah, there's a Stalker source that you can find as part of the Stalker actually. You do need an ancient Nordic pickaxe, which is pretty easy to get.
It is good to see you again, my friend. I know you... I name you... If you bring... Until our next meeting, Skull friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful. I fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me from the elves.
Might make a Stalker greatsword. I feel like that could be cool.
The weapons of... Take a look.
Let's actually let's see. Oh, no, he does have an ancient Nordic pickaxe. Oh, he has one. So yeah, we can get that.
Farewell, Strong.
I love the bigger greatsword. Like, it's definitely pretty cool. It's 88. So I did lose 2 points, but at the same time, it's a big sword, but like it's just it's a giant ice sword. It's kind of cool, and I need to find. Oh, hmm. So I guess we'll be knocking out Deathbrand.
Time to die.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
That's it. That's it.
So yeah, there's a find the locations of them. Yeah, so one's kind of down here. And so this is light on that we're going for. And the other we're finding that. Okay, third piece is about over here. So we're probably shouldn't have traveled. Yeah, because there's bandits over here. I'm not dealing with them. I mean, not yet.
I knew it.
And yeah. Okay, so that's. I think that's over here. It's here. It's been a bit. But I think it might wait till daytime. But as be careful not to fall. Well, not to fall too far. Okay, I think we're close. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, we can put the desk lamp on. Actually, no, that I can. I can consult that. So you have a huge armor rating. You could about 60 more stamina, 40 more when you KOE. One-hand attacks do about 40% more damage, if I mean that correctly. And of course, 100 armor while wearing a complete set of armor plus 1. It kind of does look cool. So I might wear this for a bit, but honestly, I don't know. I might just go back to the Daedric armor. Because I'm like, I actually do kind of like the Daedric armor. Yeah, I think I do want to have the Daedric armor more. Like, sure, I lose 1 carry weight, but yeah.
The weapons up. Take a look.
He has most of them.
Good day.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait a few days so I can increase my armor. Well, so I can actually further improve on the Daedric armor. There's also another quest that we can pick up in the Skull Village, and a few miscellaneous quests. I don't know if I'm going to be doing them, but I think I might just like show them.
I fear to take a look. Sit.
So I just need like one more piece of stuff, armor, or of stone. Oops. Almost hit the stop recording button. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing a
My
final
mother
descent
was
after
fine.
this.
She left. I'm relieved that a trade. My mother fell in love with one of. Sadly, no. I believe if you. I don't have much to give in reward, but return to me when the task is done, and I'll do what I can.
Here to take a
Thank
look.
you, Skull friend.
No, I think you have to have the arcane smithing in order to fully upgrade
May Omega protect us from whatever
Skyrim
dark
armor,
power took control of
simply
this
due
world.
to the fact that I think it counts as magic I think it counts as like magic armor, and yeah. So some people probably definitely seeing so some people are definitely seeing quest I already completed. That's because some of these I just didn't redo once some recording stopped and such. So yeah. I'm also doing a quick save real quick. And so I'm going to recover this guy's journal. Well, I'm not his journal, but like his relatives.
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to
So
get
basically, his relative passed away, and he does not think it was. He doesn't think it was just a simple accident. And actually, I kind of. Actually, I might do a fortified smithing potion so I can get the armor rating higher. No, it really just depends. And this is an ebony, so you know it'll definitely be useful. And of course, maybe discussion mode. I can. Okay, yeah, I never had that happen in the game before. And this is a Draga dungeon, so yeah, there's going to be some Draga. Oh my kid, he's going to They shoved me across the room. And it's his buddy. I should have kept one. Oh no, that doesn't count. Asher and pull the guard. Install them, so if you have an ancient pickaxe, you can get that. Also, two things in match jelly. That can be useful for for a just some map we can give an extra like too as a miscellaneous quest. Those things like good thing that I had a bunch of potions. Yeah, and these ebony doors also good. Like, I've only seen them really talk to ebony. It's kind of good. It just sucks if like they're using like dragon stuff. Although that kind of would be cool. And that's his spellbook that we can take. If I recall correctly, it's a frost. And really using this is good enough for funnel the set. Yep, nurse is gonna pop. So pause here if you want to read. So yeah, so they found the blood skull book, and this is all the way out of here. And you can do power attacks. Yeah, you can change power attacks by, like that by holding left or right on the left thumb pad. And that is pretty much it for this dungeon. And we also have a dragon.
You're for sure.
This is Sacrosis. There. Okay, now we can. There's just something different about the dragon beasts on Soul Stone. We also have his mask. You don't get anything from these, but you know, it's definitely nice. There's some Chronicles, but I guess it's from that low. This is the final word for dragon sets. No, dragon aspect, my bad. I think Dragon the Sims. I honestly have no idea what I might have. And it is also another black book. We are going to be reading it. And of course, this one is in. These are kind of short, if I recall correctly. Okay, this one I've already read, but if you needed a skill book, there's one right there. There's also 2 black soul gems. And that's there. So this one was really short. So yeah. And we get no power. So you get Scholar's Insight where so you get another point in improving black books. Champion's Insight where your spells, attacks, and destruction do not. So I'm gonna be doing this one. And we get Lover's Insight where you get 10% prices and better damage. This one's kind of stupid because, first of all, Agent of Debella, you already get Agent of Debella, which you did more combat damage. Not to mention, you can get Alert from the Speech skill, which grants you better prices against the opposite sex, too. I mean, Scholar's Insight is useful, to be honest, but at the same time, like, I mean, like, yeah, it could be useful, but like with me, like I've already read like a lot of skill books. Like honestly, I don't know how much I've read, but yeah, so I've read 64 skill books. I don't know how many there are in the game, but that's certainly quite a lot. There's a trophy for reading 50 of these. There's bandits that we're gonna take out.
I knew it.
This guy should probably be more concerned that they live near a dragon too. Although, I mean,
Your belly like an old woman.
so I might do another quest after this. But we got some more bandits to take out. They're not gonna be too difficult. Oh yeah, so I'll be finishing Deathbane after this. So yeah, honestly, so the next parts are just basically, I guess, doing whatever now.
Can I help you? You're back. Please, tell me what you found. Let me see. Huh. Now that I have his journal in... Thank... Here. It's not much, but it's the best an old retired...
So once we complete Final Descent and also March of the Dead, we will actually get
I'm
a new
sorry to bother
quest.
you. It's all he wanted me to... Look, this... Please, go speak to the
Assisting
second
the
counselor
Reverend
as
Guard
soon
with
as possible.
my apologies for doubting you, Sergio. Your visit here will be tolerated, as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Reverend Guard. I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and I intend to take that oath.
I'm sorry to bother you. All he wanted... Look, this... Please, go speak to the second counselor as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
After everything
Bye-bye.
you've already done for Raven, the Ulan, it's a private. The problem is I don't have any salt. It may be just a... I'm afraid that one day... I do. Raven Rock is a small... If, and I had a feeling you... I need you to... The best... If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention.
You haven't seen Cresh's
Can't
correct.
afford to make any mistakes.
They don't exactly grow on. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him. Well. So tell me, how's damn late? Anyway, eager to. I'll tell you what. The guilds don't look at me. And besides, it's really a fellow. He noticed the shadow marks. That he did. It's my own formula for. Well, I told him I'd bet a fat purse. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, so if we're in the Thieves Guild, we can get a new quest. For the Blacksmith. And yeah, he's also related to Delvin, which is kind of cool. But we're also getting his Nordic pickaxe from him. Oh, actually, I'm going to need a Nordic pickaxe real quick because you need to get one. Because, yeah, because you gotta get one in order to really be able to, finish that quest. So that was kind of my bad.
Because
I can't believe you found it. The damn... I'll bet he stole it from the... Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Move along.
you got a good... So, tell you what. I just... Now that you... Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Bring your...
And so we kind of do, because we'll actually need it to finish Deathbane. And so yeah, a lot faster to mine when you're swinging a pickaxe like that than it is just to sit for the animation. It's also a bunch of gold that will be making. So this will be useful because I actually plan to start building houses. Dragon clear on and then one. Not do you have any bow either? So yeah, just got quite a bit of gold. And I guess there's only the thumbnail for the Death by Quest review. Yeah, Blood Sight. And you're going to be fighting his spirit, along with the spirits of along with the spirits of others.
Death comes for you now. All the living shall fear the dead.
I mean, they do have ectoplasm on them, which is nice, but honestly, I'm not gonna take it because I'm like to make any alchemical ingredients.
Mortal fool. No one.
Be nice if we can get to Almond too.
Who dares disturb you now? Who dares disturb my quest?
And that's it, big. Okay, so I'm gonna have to corrupt something. Oh, I really should have dropped a lot of stuff off. Actually, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got Deathman done, and yeah, so I will of course obviously be knocking out more of the side quests. We got Seth called uh, Lost to the Ages, Ashen Heart. Actually, no, that one I think bugged. Yeah, Shelford Satan, Restoring the Order, Balance of Power, uh, finishing up this, Lighter Than the Sword, Forbidden, no, that one I did. Lord Joey, The Dwarven Horse, Inquire Undead, Millwatch, Angler Princess, and a bunch of side quests, and a bunch of miscellaneous quests. But yeah, like that's pretty much all we did so far, which I will definitely say I like I'm happy with how this fight could turn out. I know there's other miscellaneous quests I have yet to do. There's other places I've not explored yet. I know there's other black books I gotta go through. Like I know Ben Congrike has one, Right Witch Bear has one, and I know Cold Drilled Bear has one, along with the Nellots thing. So I'm gonna call it quits here. So thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful night.